Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. Yes, I am the creator for this channel, and I'm pretty sure some of you do not know that. I am jumping in really quick to let you know that I am coming back to ASMR, and I want to fill you in on how things are going to work, and also to let you know why I have not uploaded or even visited this channel in 2 years. Probably 3 years ago, I discovered ASMR and I was instantly hooked. I mean, instantly. And as soon as I realized how wonderful it was for me and to help me sleep and to relax, I wanted to also dabble in supplying content for others, but I did not have a microphone. At the time, I barely knew how to use my camera, and I certainly didn't have the time. At the time, I was still running a very successful coupon blog. Plus, I was also dabbling in my regular YouTube channel, which is Darlene Michaud, and I just didn't have the time. And I was very frustrated with, the lack of a microphone, and I just didn't know what to buy. And ASMR was still like kind of sort of new, not as well known as it is now, and it was almost embarrassing to say you watched ASMR. It certainly was embarrassing to say you created content for ASMR. People just didn't get it. But it is like mainstream now, and everybody's doing it, and I really want to get back to it. I now have a microphone. I decided on the Blue Yeti. I do want the ears. That'll come in time, but I thought I would start out with this. I ended up deciding on just the regular standard, I guess they call it, Blue Yeti, not the Pro, because the Pro, even though it has some extra things, they're not features I would use. The standard Blue Yeti is fine for me, and I am just learning how to use it. I am just learning Audacity, where I have to, put the audio, I don't even know what to call it. I have to record to Audacity, and I can manipulate the sound, which I don't know very much about, but I do know that I can remove the sound of the refrigerator running. So what I'll probably do, just to show you a before and after, the refrigerator is running right now, and I remember that I had learned how to remove noise in Audacity. So from this point on, I took out the refrigerator sound. I don't know if it's going to change the voice, but the humming refrigerator should be gone now. The other thing I've had an issue with during the first couple tries of this microphone is syncing. I have a hard time getting it to sync, and I think it's because I'm using Movie Maker. I won't bother getting into it, but, let's just say I have many ways to improve on this. But instead of waiting until I get it all right, I just thought I want to jump in, at least let you guys know that I am back, and that I'm very anxious to do this, and I'm going to give it my best shot. What I ended up doing on this channel is I made all the previous videos private for now. I haven't watched them in 2 years. I have no idea what I even really did. So I made them private just so we can have a fresh, clean start. But one by one, I'll go through those, and I might, revive any of the ones that I think are worth it. I just thought it was better to just put those away for right now. If there are any that you have been watching or listening to that you really want to see back, just let me know and I'll look at those first. Let me tell you a little bit about what kind of videos I'll probably be creating. I'm sure I'll, experiment with many different things, but I personally like ASMR that has whispering in it, which is why I had chosen the name Sounds and Whispers. I know it's not everyone's thing. Some people like no talking at all. I can try to do some of those, but I just love it when there's whispering in the videos. I also love things that are right up into the ears, which is why one day I will have the ear microphones. But there's no real big hurry. for that at this point. I want to learn how to do, editing with the audio and just play with my Yeti for a little while. And, we'll get there one step at a time. But I do like that. I like, like the head massages and things like that. I like scratching. Personally, I like things that are loud and fast. One of my absolute favorite ASMR content creators is Fast ASMR. I absolutely love her content. It's very simple. She doesn't do anything complicated, but yet the sounds are sometimes like really aggressive, rough, harsh, fast, loud, and I like that. It seems to dull the noise that already goes on in my head, and it helps me to sleep. But there are nights that I prefer something else. It's like it depends on, I don't know, what kind of mental state my mind is in at the time. So I'll definitely be experimenting with things like that. I love like the sound of brushing the mic, just all kinds of things. I am going to want to hear from my viewers as to what kind of ASMR videos they like. And I also have a Patreon account, and I'm thinking of doing something in Patreon for my ASMR audience. Most of my ASMR videos will be available to everyone on this channel because I need to build up an audience. But I do want to do some exclusive content for patrons, and I thought a good way to get feedback in a more private setting is inside Patreon, where everyone would be able to say, what they like, and I would even consider doing something that I wouldn't have even thought of trying before, within reason. But if somebody really likes a certain thing, like they want to hear somebody just playing with marbles, and it might not be something that I would have thought of doing. If I decide to do a video specifically because somebody requested it, then that could be exclusive to patrons only, that kind of thing. So just a lot of ideas, and again, I just wanted to jump in and let everyone know. I think I have 149 subscribers. I was actually pleased to see that. So I hope no one is upset that the videos are gone right now. They're not gone. They're just all turned to private right now. I just want to be able to go through them. And like I said, if there's any there that you like, let me know, and I'll see about either doing a better version of that, or just maybe even making it unlisted and letting patrons hear the older ones. I'm just afraid that I'll be totally embarrassed by those older videos. I actually turned some to unlisted quite a while ago because I was like, afraid that my regular audience, my mainstream audience for Darlene Michaud channel, would catch on that I had those videos up and think that it was very weird. But I'll tell you, one of the ones that I got the best feedback on, it was kind of accidental. I recorded myself sleeping because I wanted to see how much I was snoring, because I either was about to go to a sleep study for sleep apnea, or I was considering stopping using my CPAP. Anyway, no matter what the reason was, it had to do with the fact that I wanted to know if I was still snoring and how loud, and I never recorded myself, and I could not believe that it was horrible. And then I thought, I wonder if anybody would want to listen to this. And I had people say that they wanted more snoring. But I get it. I totally get it. It's, some people, if that's their thing, then they want more of it. But that felt very, very odd to have my snoring out there in the world. I don't think I would want to do that. But I don't know. You never know. So, for those of you who don't know me, do go check out my channel, Darlene Michaud. I'll link to it down below or on the end screen. I don't know if I'm going to have an end screen for this. I'm so not set up. I don't even know how my account is set up yet. But like I said, one step at a time. But do go check me out. I am very outspoken, and I am not afraid to swear. There'll probably be some of that even in these videos. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the flow. But inside Patreon, you'll see that my videos that I do exclusively for patrons are, you know, raw. What do I say? Something totally inappropriate. You know, I do swear, and I have my opinions on things, but it's all in good fun. So, just anxious to get started, and I have no idea where I'm going to be set up. I know I like it when the lights are low, so probably at night, and I will try to find a little corner, but I'm not going to worry about stuff like that. I just want to create videos and make some sounds, do a little bit of whispering, and we'll just go from there. But I do need furniture that's not squeaky or shaky. I have a squeaky chair, squeaky table. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that is going to be it for tonight. I'm very anxious to have content for you, so stick around. I'll be back with more soon.